From the beaches of Daytona to the 2.5-mile tri-oval known as the Daytona International Speedway, they've been racing cars here on Florida's East Coast for 100 years. Today, it's the 45th running of the Daytona 500.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world's most famous stock car oval. Matt Kenseth, who won 5 races last year, and his teammate Kurt Busch, who won 3 of the last 5.
Let's go racing, boys.
Trouble off trouble for Newman slams the wall. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year, on the rear end, ripped from the car.
Second caution, and it was on lap 57. You saw Ryan Newman able to walk away from that accident, a 3-car accident, and has been taken to the care center. We'll give you an update. Appeared to be okay. Dale Earnhardt Jr., your leader, and some raindrops apparently falling in the area.
Drivers are in their cars, awaiting the restart of the Daytona 500 after a red flag that's so far been an hour. 5 minutes. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s crew on the run toward that lead car. How come, Matt?
The car will not fire, Jake. When Harry ran a battery down there, Tony Jr. is running down there. A number of crew members.
Pit road is open, and virtually everyone will be there.
And I think you'll see a lot of people changing just 2 tires. You may see just some fuel only, just trying to get that track position.
All right, Mr. Weather Channel, let's have a look. We've had a hard shower here that put us under the red flag for 1 hour and 8 minutes. And we're in the window, Larry.
I mean, here's Daytona Beach. Here's our weather moving this way. We just need to get this race started and get going.
We're going to begin lap 68, Darrell, with a green flag.
We're back to racing, folks. We're going to go boogity again.
One car smashing off the wall and sliding to a halt. Caution is out.
That's our pole sitter, Jeff Green, in the 30 car.
And Jimmy Spencer is involved in the number 7.
It'll be real interesting to see how this little scenario plays out.
I'm at the back of the pack. I'm going to wait till I get one to go, and I'm going to just see if this rain comes.
That's exactly right. I stayed out, Jeannie. You know, we're just going to have to wait and see. I hope that the rain comes. It's hard to predict what's going to happen. You know, there's a big storm coming.
Smoke and flame from that last car in line, Mike Skinner. Something broke. Jimmy Johnson has been trying to figure out how to work the cars behind him to help his car move forward.
Now the caution is out.
A carpet of clouds has descended over this speedway. 97, the first Ford in line, is Kurt Busch. His teammate Mark Martin is lined up right behind him, and that could be a potent combination on this restart. Jimmy Johnson, starting his sophomore season from El Cajon, California, leads them down for the restart.
Kurt Busch in 97, he's in second place right now. Did you see the move Mark Martin made from the top to the bottom to hang on to his teammate Kurt Busch, Mark in the 6 car? He's looking a little racy here past half.
We're going to see what all these guys have got now. There's no holds barred now, baby. You let it all hang out. Let the rough side drag. Oh, try them down here.
I think that's Ward Burton.
Rowdy goes right in front of all these cars. Everybody going to miss him.
Caution is out.
Oh, man.
With Jeff Hammond, Chris Myers in the Hollywood Hotel just above Victory Lane as the rain is starting to fall under our 5th caution. And a couple of important things happened here because we're on our 109th lap, 270 miles. So if it needed to be called, the race would be official.
Our Budweiser aerial cam is up, but maybe not for long, because off here to the west and over here are some big wide bands of showers. The rain's let up right now. If they can quickly dry this track, we might get back to green, but who knows for how long.
Well, with Kurt Busch, he started in 36th position all the way up to 2nd. You passed a lot of cars. What do you think? We're going to get the rest of this race in? You happy where you are?
Both sides of the fence. We're happy where we're at. The Taurus is running pretty smooth against all these other Chevys. And, you know, for all these great race fans, and then, of course, our TV audience today with everybody being weathered out, it'd be interesting to get back going again. I've got a teammate a couple cars behind, and we're just doing like we can. We just got to find the right hole and make sure we stay plugged in.
Where is the car strongest?
Following the DEI cars. I mean,
but you got to get by at least one of them.
I'd love to, and it's an interesting element that we have with Dale Jr. having his battery issue, getting laps back. We know which way the 15 is going to go. I hope the 8 doesn't get back on the lead lap, but if he does, it'll be the same matchup with 2 RCR cars. There's 2 Fords up here with my teammate Mark. You know, there's a lot of elements that are going into this. This is just a very, eventful 500. This just every year it is.
A light rain is beginning to pick up. To Jeannie.
Well, I figure if we want to know the weather, we go to the guy that lives in this area. So you're going to give us the answer? Are we going to get more racing in here or what?
It's hard to say. The story I've been hearing all along was when it got here the second time, it was going to be here for good. But I really don't know. It's coming down pretty good right now. I don't know. I'm so proud of Ben Leslie and this Viagra team, man. You know, we really have worked hard, and really, these guys deserve a great result. And you know, they've just put me in a great race car today. It took a lot of figuring and a lot of smart people to put this all together for us, but it's been a really good run so far.
Where did you come from? Two names that surfaced just before the rain delay here. Kurt Busch and yourself, quietly out there all day, just getting the job done and suddenly making a move.
Well, we've had a good handling car, and we haven't had good speed, but you know, with all that wind stirred up from all those cars, you know, we managed to work our way up there. Great pit stops, great strategy, and you know, just a fabulous team. I've got a lot to be thankful for and a lot to look forward to. 2003 could be our year.
From a crew chief perspective, you're juggling a lot of things, and we saw the gamble too with Chad Knaus and Jimmy Johnson.
Right now what you're sitting there as far as the crew chief's concerned, you've been over there, you've been looking at what NASCAR is going to do about the weather. You're watching the weather reports yourself. You're trying to make a decision. Is it over, or are we just kind of like in a holding pattern? And if you're in a holding pattern, you start thinking strategy. What do I need to do next? Are we going to have some more rain coming? If not, are we going to have problems just like the 8-car had? Are we going to have a battery problem? We're going to have a radio problem. All the little things that can come up. This is what the car chief and the crew chief are doing right now. They're trying to think some more about strategy until NASCAR jumps up and says, hey guys, we can't go no more.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The rain has persisted. It's going to continue through the night. The race has been called, and Michael Waltrip is a two-time champion of the Daytona 500.
There are some things in motorsports that even the best drivers struggle to do. Despite winning his qualifier 10 times and the Bud Shootout countless others, it took Dale Earnhardt 20 years to finally win the Daytona 500. It took Johnny Benson over 200 starts to win his only Cup Series race. And 2017 Cup Series champion Martin Truex Jr. is still searching for his first superspeedway win. Though he notched the silver in a rain-shortened finish, this moment in history would begin Kurt's love affair with the Daytona 500. He would notch 3 more runner-ups in the Great American Race and finish on the podium at Daytona 16 more times in his career.